Can you draw a hot air balloon and put it into a logo in 15 minutes or less? I think I can. Come on, let's find out. Hi, welcome to CorelDRAW Techniques. My name is John Allred. Today I'm going to draw a hot air balloon and I'm going to update my logo with it. I'm going to start with a file that I created earlier and save myself a little bit of time. I created the color palette for the balloon and I'll save myself a good 5 minutes, maybe as much as 8 or 10 minutes, just by having the colors pre-selected. One thing on the setup that I want to make sure that you also get is that you have guidelines checked and you also have Snap to guidelines selected. All right, I'm going to pull a guide down pretty low on the page. I'm going to pull another one over here, then click P to center it. Now I want a 3-point curve. Click, drag, go up pretty high here. Let go of the left mouse button and then move the cursor and click. Now something else I'm going to do is create a circle. Control Shift. I think that's about what I want. Actually, I want this. I want it a little higher. Now I'm going to go back, press F10. And I want to move the line back up here. Okay, let's get this shape pretty close to what we have there. Now press the plus key to make a new node. And there we go. All right, I'm going to delete this circle now. All right, I need a 2-point line. I want to close this shape. So I'm going to go from... The reason I move back and forth so much is I use a trackball and the mouse, the roller ball is twitchy. Doesn't work very well. Okay, so not making a filled shape there. Select both of them. Objects, combine. Okay, select those two. I want to join the nodes and join these nodes. So there's my first shape. I moved that just slightly. I want this to be just a little. Yep, that's good. Here's my first shape. I'm going to copy and paste. And then I'm going to pull that shape in. Put my new color on it. Copy and paste. Just a slight bit more to it. Put my third color on it. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. That's right about there. To be honest, I want to make this one a little smaller. That one a little smaller. And this one. If I can drag it, there we go. think that's going to be pretty close to it. There's a decision that you need to make at this point. If later on you want to put contour on these shapes, then you need to cut these out. You need to trim them right now. Let me show you. I'm going to move this up to the top. That's the shape that you have right now. And if you put a contour on it, your contour lines are going to go over here where they wouldn't even be seen, and a little bit out here. So shift page down. Let's go ahead and trim these. Won't hurt anything. Okay, trim. Trim. Once more. And once more. All right, now I'm going to duplicate these. I already have transformations open, but I'm going to show you how to open it if you don't know. Go to Windows, Dockers, Transformations, and then I want Scale and Mirror. I want this to be mirror horizontally. I want it on this point right here, and I want one copy, and all that's already set. So when I click Apply, I get the copy there. Now I'm going to scoot this over. I'm using my left arrow key. I'm going to scoot this over just slightly because I've found that when they're butting up against each other, it's hard to get these two shapes welded. Okay, they're good and welded now. Now I'm going to complete my colors. Ah, here we go. Got one off. There's pink. I'm going to group these because when you try to trim all of these, they don't quite work out. Trim. There we go. All right, let's zoom in. And I want to convert this to curves. Press F10. I'm going to select both of those, and I've got an option up here to reflect nodes horizontally. That allows me to pull these in at the same time. I want a circle. And I want a rectangle. Press Shift F10. This in a little bit, I'm going to make a basket. Okay, and I want polygon. Nope, I want the graph paper. Let's see, check what I've got here. 10 sideways, 5. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. Move this over here. And I'm going to power clip that. Now press Control and click, and that allows me to edit the object inside the Powerclip. And go back to Object, Powerclip, Finish Editing. All right, I want a brown for this. Let's make it a dark gray. Olive drab's good. Let's see, let's put a line on this. Put 2-point lines, and I'll go from here to here, and from here to there. Let's select both of these and give them a thicker line. Let's try 8. A little much. Let's cut that in half. 4. Yep, that's good. Save. Z out. All right, so I have my balloon. I'm going to open my previous logo. Open. And that's the one I want. Now I'm going to make this a circle instead of a square. Let me put a circle over the top of it. All right. Center it. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Let me get the color here. Select my circle. Let me make sure I got it. And I'm going to make that. Take the square away. Move the circle down. I could take either one of these to the other. Copy one in and paste it into the other. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. Go back to balloon. And I'm going to make a new layer just to keep it separate. Layer 1 on top of layer 2. Put those behind. I also want to defeat edit across layers. Group my balloon. Hold Shift and make that smaller. Zoom. Let's put that in the center. And that's pretty doggone close. And I want to take my text and move that up. There we go. I've got my text selected. Let me break the text apart. I'm going to select this T. Convert that to curves. Press F10. Highlight those two, and then I can drag down. Now let me select that. Make it black. And I now have my new logo. Save that. And that's my completed logo in less than 15 minutes. If you got good value out of this video, I hope you'll take a second to click on the like button down below. And if you like videos of this type, then subscribe. and also click the bell, and that will alert you whenever I create new videos. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.